All right, welcome back to News 4 at 6 and a look at our forecast. Jessica, it's been a really nice day, but you're tracking a bit of changes that might make things a little bit more difficult for us.
Right. So good evening this evening. Tonight, we have some showers.
Yes.
Tomorrow, back to the sunshine, but very windy.
Yes.
So let's get into what you can expect for the next few hours. Maybe you want to go grab some groceries, grab some dinner. Temperature's not bad at all. I think a light jacket, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, you'll be just fine. Radar quiet right now, so good for you to head out and about. A few showers back off toward the west around Frostburg, and we'll see additional shower activity overnight. So if you hear the pitter-patter of raindrops around 1 a.m., well, this is a front starting to move through the area. And even some moderate pockets there with the rain. Again, not going to last long. The clouds go with the front as well, so back to the sunshine. Nice and sunny, but the wind behind that cold front will be very strong, gusting close to 25 miles per hour first thing in the morning, and then gusts getting much stronger throughout the rest of the day, gusting near 35 to even close to 40 miles per hour at times, which is very strong. Also tomorrow, with the windy conditions, we have low humidity coming in behind that front. So with the strong wind, with the low humidity, we do have fire weather watch for everyone that is shaded in from 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. What that means is any fires that are started could quickly spread. So no starting any fires because, again, they could quickly spread. So just keep that in mind for safety for everybody. With that strong air coming in, it will be bringing in some cooler air. Temperatures dropping in a big way. So nice and right around average, 60 degrees, a tad bit above average, but we spend most of the next work week below average. We should be around 58 degrees. We will really be feeling the colder air Monday and Tuesday, and then starting to inch up more and more as we go throughout the work week. Here's your 10-day forecast. Not any overwhelming rain chances. On this 10-day forecast, I will say we have very strong winds tomorrow. We're breezy on Monday. And notice that I said temperatures will be dropping. So that 39 first thing in the morning on Monday, we'll be feeling colder.
Yes, absolutely. Anytime I see blustery on that forecast, I'm like, not a great day.
No. That's the kind of day where when you're driving, the wind is kind of knocking you out.
You feel it a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have tomorrow.
All right, Jessica, thanks so much.
You can see everybody, including Jessica there, has their jacket on because I don't think it was like necessarily like super cold today. It was just super windy.
Wind was strong, and it definitely helped to sweep that heat from your body. And we've had some really strong winds today. I'm talking about 30 to 40, over 40 miles per hour peak gusts today. So here is a look right now. Peak gusts in Hagerstown, 45 miles per hour. Annapolis, you had it close to 40, 39 peak gusts today, 39 miles per hour, 37 mile per hour peak gusts in DC. And right now, the current gust is at 30 miles per hour. So the winds are still strong, even though all of the wind alerts have expired. So we have that sustained wind at 18, gust at 30, temperature of 54. So when we're in the 50s, we are technically no longer tracking wind chill. But for me, I'm still going to be colder with some high winds. Here's what we look at for the rest of this evening. So for the rest of the evening, falling into the 40s into the overnight hours, mostly clear tonight. Overnight lows in the 30s. Tomorrow morning, first thing waking up, 39 degrees DC. Manassas right at freezing, 32. But guess what? The wind will still be strong, gusting around 20 to close to 30 miles per hour. This will make it feel even colder. So first thing in the morning, feeling like we're in the 20s and lower 30s. DC feeling like we're at freezing, 32 degrees first thing in the morning, and feeling cold all throughout the morning. So even around lunchtime, 11:30 a.m., you're going to need the coats with temperatures feeling like they're in the upper 30s and lower 40s. We get a bit better during the afternoon, right before sunset, right after sunset. We are cold once again, and you'll once again need the coats. I do want to give you a heads up about a disturbance that will bring us some precipitation on Tuesday. Precipitation being maybe a mix for far northern Virginia and far western Maryland. So notice the pink indicating possibly some icy conditions, and notice the bluish whitish color indicating possible snow. This will be possibly low impact, not lasting long. What will we mostly see? For Tuesday, we're mostly going to see green indicating light rain, and we're looking to see a lot of it. Here's the afternoon. Here's the evening commute, very rainy for most of us, and that continues overnight into early Wednesday before it completely clears out. So that is an early heads up. Continue to check in with us for the very latest on what type of precipitation and the timing. Those overnight lows continue to be in the 30s for the next few nights and mornings. Temperatures getting better at the end of the week. Another chance for rain at the end of the week on Friday and into Saturday.
66 degrees next Saturday. Warm.
Yeah, not
for
looking
mid-November.
bad.
All right.